I was sitting in my room one day, bored, when I saw my old Game Boy Advance in one of my dresser drawers. It was odd as I hadn't placed it there, but I shrugged and walked over to it. I hadn't played Emerald on a real Game Boy versus a Visual Boy emulator on my computer in a while, so I dug up my game of Emerald and started it up. My whole team was there: Rayquaza level 100, Vaporeon level 100, Swampert level 88, Ninetales level 95, Kadabra level 72 and Ampharos level 87. I was still in the tunnel to the Elite Four. Been nearly 2 years since I picked up the game. I had 8 badges and complete money. I immediately got sucked back into the game, navigating the tunnels using Vaporeon to surf and Swampert to crush and move boulders. When I finally got to the Elite Four, I saw that I was already stocked up with enough potions and revives to last me for all 5 battles. I blasted through the Elite Four with Vaporeon's Muddy Water and Rayquaza's Dragon Rage. When I got to the champion, my lineup looked like this: Ampharos, Ninetales, Swampert, Kadabra, Rayquaza and Vaporeon. I walked into my room where the champion was and gasped. Instead of Wallace, there was a character just like mine. We went into battle and her name was Liv, my real name. My name in game was Rosie, and I'd never put my real name in before. I continued, scared that one of my favourite games had been hacked. All of a sudden, the game started glitching out, and Liv changed to Anskurv. What? I shrugged, though I was still nervous. I continued. Ampharos was sent out. Anskurv sent out first choice. It was just a black question mark. Instead of the regular options, there was a yes and no. Words appeared where the battle text normally would, and that said, "Do you love Ampharos?" I chose yes, as Ampharos was and still is one of my favourite Pokemon. Good. The next text said. Then I heard a drawn out Ampharos cry. It was excruciatingly painful, not just to my ears, but to my heart. The game started glitching out again, and Anskurv changed to Unskurv. Suddenly, I realised the letters of their name stood for my Pokemon. Unskurv sent out second choice. Ninetales was sent out. This time I chose no. Why did I choose no? The screen went black, and when it came back, it showed a close-up of Ninetales' face looking at me. A single tear fell down its cheek, and words appeared on the screen. "Am I not good enough for you?" it said. The Ninetales looked at the ground. "We travelled together. You evolved me. But you never loved me? I loved you. I still love you. So I will rid you of your burden. Me." Then the Ninetales proceeded to rip itself apart. I didn't want to watch, but my eyes were stuck. All of the Pokemon said and did the same thing until only Rayquaza and Vaporeon were left, and Unskurv, just now RV, name shrunk accordingly. Rayquaza said around the same thing as the others, other than the "you evolved me" thing, and killed herself as well. Now only Vaporeon was left. Vaporeon just shook her head in no and walked away. I threw my game at the wall, and the batteries came out and it died. That night, as I laid in my bed, I thought I could faintly hear a Vaporeon's cry.